Should the media avoid sensationalizing conspiracy theories? Should it debunk conspiracies rather than repeating them? Is there a need for balanced reporting and for misinformation to be challenged? Welcome to today's free discourse video. Let's have a look at the conversation around Princess Kate Middleton's battle with cancer and the baseless conspiracy theories that have been circulated on social media. The announcement of Princess Kate's cancer diagnosis should have been a moment for empathy and support. However, instead of unity, we witnessed the spread of bizarre conspiracy theories across TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, and other platforms. These included several highly unlikely and now disproved scenarios. Some claimed that Kate had passed away, despite no evidence to support the claim. Another theory alleged that a manipulated image, possibly derived from her 2016 Vogue cover, was used in a photograph released by the royal family. Additionally, speculation emerged regarding a farm shop video, with some proposing the involvement of a body double instead of Kate herself. These theories have been widely debunked and criticized for their lack of evidence and sensitivity to the Duchess of Cambridge's privacy and well-being. This raises the question, why are these baseless narratives gaining traction, and what fuels their dissemination? We need to bear in mind the role of social media algorithms in amplifying untrustworthy content. Former Twitter UK boss Bruce Daisley highlights the challenge of individuals being pushed down a rabbit hole of misinformation due to algorithmic recommendations. But amidst these challenges, it could also be said that there needs to be more accountability from tech giants like X and Meta. Perhaps they should take more proactive measures to combat harmful content. We also need to consider the implications of this phenomenon on media integrity and public trust. The erosion of reliable information sources on platforms like X and Facebook raises concerns about the spread of misinformation and its impact on society. Looking forward, there's an argument that regulators, tech companies, and society as a whole needs to collaborate in addressing the issue. But what are the public likely to think about this? At the Free Discourse channel, we value the views of everyone and hope that our videos help you to formulate your own opinions. So, let's think about what views the public will hold on the conspiracy theories around Kate. Many will be skeptical regarding the media's handling of conspiracy theories surrounding public figures, particularly in the case of Kate. They would argue that the media's continuous coverage of such theories only gives them oxygen, amplifying their reach and impact. They would also criticize the media for prioritizing sensationalism over responsible reporting, suggesting that the focus should instead be on more relevant news topics. From this viewpoint, there is a call for media outlets to reflect on their own behavior and consider the consequences of perpetuating conspiracies, which may contribute to a cycle of misinformation and distrust in traditional media sources. Others will emphasize the role of media accountability in addressing conspiracy theories and misinformation spread through social media platforms. They would argue that while social media companies bear some responsibility for regulating harmful content, traditional media outlets also play a significant role in either perpetuating or debunking conspiracies. This perspective highlights the need for media outlets to be cautious in their reporting and to refrain from amplifying unsubstantiated claims. Instead, perhaps media organizations should prioritize factual reporting and avoid sensationalizing speculative rumors, which may fuel public confusion and distrust in credible news sources. A third perspective could focus on the influence of social media platforms in perpetuating conspiracy theories and misinformation. It could be argued that the algorithms and business models of platforms like Twitter and Facebook prioritize engagement over accuracy, leading to the proliferation of sensationalized content. People with this view would point out that the spread of conspiracy theories is often driven by the profit motives of social media companies, which benefit from increased user engagement. Consequently, there will be calls for greater regulation of social media platforms to curb the spread of harmful content and to hold them accountable for their role in facilitating the dissemination of conspiracy narratives. So, what do you think? When considering the various perspectives surrounding the coverage of conspiracy theories, it seems clear that there are different opinions on the matter. On one hand, there's the argument against media sensationalism, advocating for a more restrained approach that avoids giving undue attention to baseless claims. Conversely, there's the stance emphasizing media accountability, urging outlets to responsibly address and debunk conspiracy narratives rather than perpetuating them. In thinking about these contrasting viewpoints, we should consider the following question. Should the media prioritize cautious reporting or take a more proactive role in combating misinformation? I hope this free discourse video has helped you to understand this topic more clearly. If so, don't forget to like the video and consider subscribing for regular updates on the most important of world affairs.